this is a little rundown of our exploits at the UK Games Expo. This was our third year going. We went yesterday on Saturday. Had a great time. We got up about 6:30 a.m. and we were out for 7, and it took just over 2 hours.
Yeah.
To get to Birmingham, because a lot of 50-mile-an-hour average speed cameras on roadworks where they're doing a 4th lane. Someone's going to sneeze again.
Sorry.
Don't know. And so that was quite nice. And some idiot recently ran into the back of us at some lights, so we've got went down a nice brand spanking new Land Rover at the moment. So that was quite nice. We got to the con, and it was busy as usual. But it's not overly busy. You have got room to move around, haven't you? But one thing I noticed this year, we got sorted a lot quicker.
Sorry.
Don't keep sneezing. I haven't heard you sneeze all day. Anyway, we got served a lot quicker, didn't we? Getting the tickets to get in and stuff, and the lanyards. So that seemed to run a lot smoother. We went in, left. I think he normally has exactly the same place because he seemed to be roughly around where he normally is. Was the surprise stare booth with seeing Tony Boydell, Snowdonia and Guilds of London fame, and then from then on we had a good look around the perimeter, seen Nikos from Artipia Games. I said hello to him. They've got a new game. We meant to go and play that game, didn't we? That new game that they're coming out on Kickstarter, and we never got a chance. It's surprising how the time gets eaten up.
Ghostbusters will get a bit tighter. That's it.
So we went we decided we'd go right round the perimeter around the hall. We've seen lots of quite new to me anyway games being demoed, and also of course some favourites as well. We did stop to rest our feet for a bit. They had some like little wooden benches over in the top right hand corner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we had lunch and stuff there that we took with us. We took some nice sandwiches and stuff with us because there is food available at the con, and if you're fine doing that, but it can get quite expensive. I picked up a few games, 2 games in particular. Paul bought a lot, didn't he? Paul bought 5 games, but 2 games that I was after for a while. So I was tempted almost to pick up. I sat down and played a demo of Big Trouble in Little China. It looks a really big box game. There's a couple of little things. I quite liked it. There's a nice book there. And I couldn't really say either way. And I was tempted, but your character can die pretty easy. And then he just kind of doesn't die. So that was just a little bit of a disconnect for me. But so I ended up picking up a couple of games at good prices. And of course no P&P. And one of them was the Grand Austria Hotel, £36, no P&P on that, and I've heard really good things from this. I think it's from Frank, Frank and Karen on the Board Game Geek flag counter, Fred, I think it's Frank that plays this a lot, and they love this game. I might be wrong there, but somebody on there does, and they've raved about this Grand Austria Hotel. And I really liked the look of it for a long time. Picked it up at a good price. I know that there's actually Grand Austria Hotel tournaments go on, so it's got to be a pretty good game, hasn't it? And I think the artwork is by, straight away it looks to me like it's Clemens Franz, is it? Yes, of course it is. It's by Clemens Franz. It does all the Snowdonia and a lot of the Agricola art and stuff. So, and then I also picked up, at a very good price, this one as well, Oh, this was £38. I thought it was cheaper than that. That was Lorenzo Il Magnifico from Come On Games, or Simon Games, whichever they're called. I think it's Come On. And I've been after this one for quite a long time, and there's an expansion adding a 5th player to this that's coming out soon. It's worker placement with dice, and also you build up a tableau of cards and get run little engines in it and stuff. And it's supposed to be an absolute cracker. And in fact, what I like about these two is they're both very highly rated games. They're hovering around the 7.6, 7.8 out of 10 ratings on Board Game Geek, which is extremely high considering that the highest game's rated about an 8.4 or something. And not only that, these are tried and tested games, so they haven't got that newness bounce. These are pretty reflective ratings because, you know, each of them's got a good few thousand ratings now and been out, I don't know, up to a couple of years old or whatever. So it'll be interesting. I think both of these are going to be crackers, and I think it'll be splitting feathers between which one's better than the other. So really pleased about them. Picked up some other little bits and pieces. Picked up, that's the latest. Oh, let's bring it down and put it on a bit of blue tack. So that's the latest Board Game Geek badge. That was the one from, I think that was last year's one, the 10th anniversary one, wasn't it? And also, then we had this one. He was the 10th anniversary one as well. And then this is the one for this year, 2018. And it's quite nice, a big enamelled button badge of the UK Games Expo. Put that back up there after. There's the magazine. I picked up a few of those. There was loads of these everywhere, and they're quite an interesting read. There's a lot in there, and I picked up a few to take to the Games Club. Let's see, there's another one there. Oh, we sat and played The Mind. I looked at a few places for that. It's a very, very simple game, and we must have played it
a few inside and out.
Inside and out. Several times, didn't we? Yeah. Played The Mind. And also, it's quite a good game. Oh, these make great bookmarks, some of these advertising games and stuff. Especially for reading game manuals and stuff, if you have to leave it somewhere. And I thought these would make a nice bookmark as well. These with the dragons on. Looks like a female dragon, that. That's a Dragons role-playing game. A couple of those, a Chaos card. Oh, got some vouchers for Chaos cards there. I have a feeling they might come in handy. Something there for, looks like RPG. When the Mythos Comes Calling, Tales of Terror and Tales of Valour. There's something about an app there. Thirsty Meeples, a couple of nice bookmarks, and a card. And picked up, there's only two coasters in here. Didn't we have 4 of them all together? Picked up off a stall. I don't know which one it was, but these great. First of all, they were.
It's just somebody selling
different stuff. But I like these, and I thought for game days, we never have drinks on the table. That's definitely a no-no. But on stuff next to the table, little tables or whatever, and I thought these are nice. I really like the quality of these mats. And then we got this one. Bards can talk their way out of anything. We got Barbarians ask questions later. I like that one. Mages think of reality as optional, and rogues do it from behind. I thought that was quite funny. Oh, and we also we sat and watched the entire cosplay competition, wasn't it? So that was quite interesting. That was good fun, wasn't it? Them people, they put a load of time and effort, sometimes 6 months, into making costumes and stuff.
Today. Most of the things I try and do by hand out of.
Right, so we were there, you know, there's so much you think you're going to do, but we were there from when it opened at 9:30, the UK Games Expo. And we were there pretty much till it finished, because we left just before finishing, but then we went into the Shut Up and Sit Down podcast. And that was quite fun. They're quite lively, that lot, aren't they? So we watched the podcast from Shut Up and Sit Down. We went upstairs, there's an upstairs bit, and we got some great pictures of the actual full floor with all the exhibitors hall. Yeah, let's go play that. I think so. UK, is it? Yeah. And upstairs they had like an open gaming where, unbelievable, the amount, it must have been like easily, well, not hundreds, but at least 1,000 or so people sat down, all gaming on tables. I mean, it's a sight to behold. And so there was tournaments, like Donna said, and it was Fantasy Flight, some Star Wars tournaments, world tournaments going on. So it was interesting. We had a good look round out down there. Came back down the steps. Seen Paul Grogan from Gaming Rules at the CGE booth. I was looking for that booth, and it was hard to find. It was right near the steps going up to the next floor. So then finished the day off with we played a Martin Wallace abstract game. That was quite fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And tile laying game, and we missed out because we meant to see him. He was doing a signing of a game, wasn't he? Martin Wallace was at the expo, and we missed him. And
couldn't find the stall again.
Couldn't find the stall. It was incredible, and yet we kept seeing the same flipping stalls, didn't we? There was a stall selling, of all things, like these gel pads that you fit under your rucksack, because everybody's walking around with rucksacks, either with games in or with all the grub in for the day and stuff. And there was this stall selling little like gel packs that you stick under them.
Heat ones they were, I think. Some
were they?
Heat ones.
Okay, and some to just, I seen one said a shoulder strap to stop the backpacks sticking into your shoulders, wasn't it? And I kept seeing that stall wherever we walked, time and time again, seeing, oh, there's the gels again, there's the gel. Every time we went looking for a stall, couldn't find it. But that's what it's like, isn't it? And it's so big. Donna had a bit of a moment. A funny thing, she went into the toilets, and of course it's mad busy, and there was a big queue and everything. Comes out laughing because, I'd
done what I needed to do, washed my hands, dried my hands, went to leave thinking it was the exit door, and it was the cleaning cupboard.
Yeah, ended up in the cleaning cupboard.
And
It's
two
like
women were just
it's like something out of an episode of Friends, that, isn't it? Cleaning cupboard. So Donna just went to the loo. She had people laughing at her because she went to open the door and tried to get herself in the cleaning cupboard.
I was on my way out of the door, out of the toilets, and went in the cleaning cupboard.
Went in the cleaning cupboard. So anyway, after the shut up and sit down, we went outside. It was beautiful outside, beautiful day, lovely, hot, sunny, and we decided we'll get some food from the catering on the right hand side, and it was expensive. It was about, how much was it for a burger?
Yours was £5 something.
Oh, that's
Mine
not too
was
bad.
£6.20.
£6.20.
Chips for £3.
Still quite a lot for a burger, isn't it? And
Nice.
but they were really nice burgers, weren't they? And while Donna was in the queue for a burger, Mr. Vassal was stood behind her getting his, what was he? Have a hot dog?
He had a hot dog.
A hot dog. I thought.
No onions because they'd run out.
No onions because they ran out. Yeah, maybe that's why he looked a bit miserable.
Did
But
look
mind you,
miserable, didn't he?
He did look a bit miserable.
No,
Yeah,
because it was so hot.
it was
But
hot.
then he's in a hot country.
Yeah, Miami they're from, aren't they? Anyway, we sat down, we ate our burger and chips, and then we played some more games of the mind. It was quite fun. We got up to level...
You can only get to level 4.
Level 4. I think level 4 is about our level, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was with Paul
At
and
the
Les
minute
anyway.
it is.
We'll see how much further we can get. And then, of course, it was about another 10-minute walk over to the... or 15-minute walk to the car park, east 1 or east 4 or something. Quite a trek. And then a couple of hour journey home with all the roadworks and stuff again. But well worth it. Can't wait for the next one. And that was our... Anything else, Donna? Can you remember? Anything else? It was quite a nice journey back, wasn't it, and stuff. And yeah, so there we go. Paul's left Clanking Space here because I said we want to play that one. He bought Acrony, the time thing one.
He brought Clank, he brought...
Clank in Space, he bought a couple of Ticket to Ride things, the brand new UK one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Looks quite
He
interesting.
brought Ghostal.
Ghostal, we played that, that's quite a good game, isn't it? I'm surprised he bought that because we've already got that one, haven't we? But yeah, it's quite good. And that was it, so we had a great time as usual at the UK Games Expo, and really looking forward to doing it again. So I hope if you didn't go yourself that you'll end up going, because it can be great fun and it can be done on a quite a limited budget and stuff, and you can still have a great time. Okay, thanks for watching.